Oh, welcome everyone. How are we doing? Get everything setting up here. I hope everything's going well. Just kind of chilling. I hope you are doing fantastic today, okay? Welcome everybody coming in on the chat. All right. There we go, baby. So new little setup. Kind of want to emphasize the chillin' aspect, you feel me? We're gonna pull the general vibes in the area right now, okay? And we're just gonna kind of go with the flow and not gonna have any kind of script. No, nothing. Welcome in the chat. Glad to have you. We're pulling from the, what's the vibe deck, okay? I hope your night is going fantastic tonight. Kind of vibing, kind of chilling. Feel the sage cleansing. Mystic Royal Collective. What is this? Collective. Let me turn this down here a little bit. Collective, what's going on here? Is this another, like, look at this. Another energy where you kind of want to block things, you kind of want to not want to deal with things. Like, what's going on here, Collective? Moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. See that? All right, well, let's dive into this a little bit. Just excuse me for the different random levels of noise as I'm trying to figure out a different setup, you know what I mean? A little bit more casual setup, so where, you know, it just kind of incentivizes going live and recording more often, you feel me? Burn bridges, so it's probably having to do with this blocked energy right here, you know what I'm saying? Lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. What's going on, Collective? Are you okay? Wow. Let's see if there's any additional vibe cards that happen to present themselves and want to make themselves known. If you haven't already, make sure you have like, follow, comment, and subscribe, Mystic Royal Collective, to stay apprised of any and all updates going on. Please feel the sage cleansing. I'm going to get it reactivated here, okay? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Feel free to say hi in the chat, okay? Yeah, welcome everybody in the chat. Come on down, kind of just vibe and chilling. Make sure you're subscribed, baby, okay? Oh, what's this going on? So not only have we energies that are like blocked energies, you feel me? Look at this. You're just moving on. You're saying, hey, you know, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, whatever it is. Certain energies or people, whatever the case is. Some burned bridges, that situations going on right now, you feel me? And it has to do with these envious energies, baby. Look at this. Look at this. These people, they're spiteful. I don't care about you, but you got to make sure you care about yourself, baby. Look at that. Resentful, competitive, discontent. Are you discontent? I don't think that you are. I think these people are, because you finally standing up your boundaries and you're saying, enough is enough, baby. Enough. Get that out of here, you feel me? All right, so we're gonna switch gears to the Tabula Mundi Tarot, okay? Please make sure you're subscribed. I kind of have a different what are you doing, Collective? What are you doing, baby? Come on, stop. Four of Cups, luxury here, you feel me? Look at that. So 4 is the number of stability. 4 is stability in the emotional realm, so stability, you ride in the waves of life. You ride in destiny. What's up, Mike? What's going on? Thank you for the sub in the chat. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to the Mystic Royal Collective, okay? Hashtag Mystic Royal Collective on your preferred social media platform, by the way, to check out any and all content that I do outside of Mystic Wolf Oracle. But back to the reading. 4 of Cups, luxury. You bounding in that luxury, baby. You know what I mean? You are in tune with nature. You're in tune with the waves of life and in tune with the synchronization of the lunar cycles. It's just what it is. And as you are tuning into the spiritual realm and getting an insight of what you need to know next to ride the next wave to your ultimate highest potential, to illuminate the pearl that's within, baby, a sense of cleansing is also showing right here with this wave. As you are standing your boundaries and blocking and getting rid of energies that aren't serving you, you know what I mean? Get luck if this is resonating with you. Princess of Discs, okay? That right there is that's you getting that spiritual connection, literally to the intuitive realms that we're talking about with this Four of Cups here, that stability. This is someone here that has ultimate stability, at least in being able to communicate with the masculine side, which everyone has, by the way, feminine and masculine within themselves, the energies. So, but this right here is the embodiment of the connection with the spiritual divine realm that you have. Four of Cups, to be able to tune into your stability. Again, earth energy is very grounding here. Stability here with four, okay? You feel me? As you are allowing yourself to feel things that you probably kept within, and probably needed, I'll just keep it real with you. I don't know anything about oysters or clams or anything like that, but based on the symbolism here, it's like, you've had to give it some time to be able to nurture that vessel within yourself, to be able to foster the inner divinity, the inner blossoming, to be able to radiate and grow your pearl essence that is within yourself. You feel me? To radiate your power, your inner divinity, to be able to shine your light, baby. All right? Let's keep it rolling here. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already here. Yeah, you know, we're just kind of vibing, y'all. I'm all about people just being their authentic selves, you know what I mean? And who cares? You know what I mean? What you ain't doing nothing wrong. Just chilling. You feel me? All right. Take what resonates and leave the rest, collective. Okay. 10 of Wands, oppression. So you've been through some times right here. It's kind of weighing down on it. You feel me? Feel that maybe a weight is on the chest. It's kind of weighing down, but due to your protection, due to the aura, your guidance, whatever belief system that you have a sense of knowing that you are protected in whatever situation that you're going through. And you have an inner fire that's brewing potential. 10 is the number of completions. Wands, it's like, man, you've had enough. You've had a lot of stuff happen, you feel me? And things haven't been easy for you. But you tuning into your divine masculine and feminine, that divine union, right, of the two energies, it's a sense of rebirth. See this Ouroboros here in the symbolism in the Tabula Mundi Tarot here, 10 of Wands here. Even despite the weight of oppression on everything that you've been going through in this life, the fire is still brewing. The embers within are still emanating. They're still lit. They're still on fire, baby. And you're forging the fires. That's kind of what is helping you to illuminate and grow in size, that essence that we were talking about earlier within yourself. Okay, Knight of Cups here. So again, back to that emotional realm energy here. You're tuning into your divine essence. You are in sync with your higher guidance here. Knights are the faster moving energies in the deck, meaning someone, to me, this is someone that is like very much desiring. And look at the symbolism here with the waves. They're literally riding the waves. Literally, you feel that? You see that? Look at that, baby. See that? So you're literally riding the waves, but it has to do with not only you taking action, but also you tuning into the divine guidance in the spiritual realm and tuning that in to be able to manifest and bring the cup of your reality, the cup of your existence, and fly and soar, baby. You know what I mean? And to be able to keep on rolling, you know what I mean? And to be able to figure yourself out. You're kind of in an exploratory phase right now. 8 of Wands, more Wands energy from earlier. So 8, this is a swift energy right now. It's very quick. See the wings right here and everything? The symbolism, wings, wings. All this is quick. And to me, the symbolism of the two snakes, the divine union. And then you have right here that wands energy of you taking control of your power. You radiating every cosmic frequency that there is. You feel me? Let's see if there's any other additional cards in the Tabular Tarot. Make sure you're subscribed, y'all. I love you. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Prince of Wands. So what's going on here, collective? We have more Wands energy, more fire energy. This being in the reverse position, though, here. To me, this is kind of like someone that is having a lack of direction right now, and someone that is kind of like having a hard time guiding their passions and guiding their energies in the proper channels. You feel me? And this, to me, based on this symbolism and this artwork right here, this is someone that is, the guidance is there regardless, but this is someone that's kind of focused right now on the here and now, and kind of probably like things that are falling down. Tower moment just came to mind, and they're probably not focused on the obvious signs from the universe here that are trying to direct this person on the right path and gain full control with full stability. So it was in the reverse position, by the way. So, okay. Let's go ahead and pull from the Cartomancy deck, okay? We're just kind of vibing, we're chilling, y'all. Hope everyone's doing great. Look at that. So again, more Wands energy here. So we have the Four of Wands here. So the Four of Wands clubs, that's you seeking stability and gaining that control that we were talking about of this fire. That's literally just confirmation right there. Seven of Pentacles, aka diamonds, okay? This is that earth energy that we were tuning in earlier with the Princess of Discs. This is someone that's known that they're in a place of knowing that from time to time they have to change things up. So to me, like seven, yeah, to some it's a lucky number, but also it's like, if I remember the parallel in the tarot for like Seven of Pentacles, or no, Seven of Cups, is it Seven of Cups? That's the energy, that's the kind of energy that's coming to mind of kind of like being careful of which avenue that you direct your resources and you direct your finances, energies, whatever the case is, that they may be hidden dangers or hidden traps or things that just be mindful is kind of what I'm getting right now with the seven. You know, seven is a lucky number, but at the same time, don't get blinded by rose-colored glasses, just what came to mind, okay? I see any additional cards here. Let's go ahead and reactivate this Sage Cleansing. If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe, y'all. All right, so boom, baby. All right, let's get it rolling here. Any additional cards in the Cartomancy deck here? Yeah, exactly. Exploring in the heart space here. Knight of Cups. Knight, again, fast-moving energy, trying to figure your stuff out. Let's bring it back here for a moment, trying to get all these cards together. Wow, it's a lot. Yeah, so look. See that? See that right there? And I think we even... Yo, we had the Knight of Cups earlier too. You see that? Look at that. Boom, baby. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Boom, 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 boom. Wave symbolism. You're riding that wave, baby. And like probably things may be falling apart to an extent in some like tower movements, but it's kind of like, I'm trying to be careful because I don't know like copyright stuff, how it works, but like, you just feel like, let's bring in some, every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, yes. So we have here Ace of Spades here, okay? Ace of Spades is you taking full control of your words and your actions here to get things done and get things situated, baby. So see that? Ace of Spades. Let's see the bottom of the deck here, okay? Hope you're doing great today. 5 here to me symbolizes change, and it's probably having to do with the ways that you've had to learn to change your approach as you were exploring and having to overturn certain cups in regards to things that you're trying to manifest in your reality right now. You feel me? Let's see the bottom. I don't think we saw the bottom card on the Tabula Mundi Tarot. Let's check this out here. So this here is the Temperance card equivalent in the traditional tarot art here. This is, to me, embodying you, embodying that creative energy within you to be able to, despite certain changes in your stability and your foundation with these 5 of Pentacles here, that it is urging you to potentially take certain risks that are probably not the most comfortable for you, but it's something that activates your inner fire. And perhaps the universe is kind of like trying to tell you that through taking certain risk and just kind of letting like freedom and just like you putting the tension in the bow and you pulling and putting the effort in, but then once you've done the effort and you put that in there, you just like let it go. And then that's that art of duality and surrender, of you surrendering to the divine, not only internally, but surrendering to the external that is outside of you as well, because divinity rests within and without. So, let's see for fun, what's this bottom vibe card? Let's check this out and then we'll kind of close it off. Yeah, all right, I might need to cover one of these words here just for the sake of the live here and try to keep it PG here. Hopeless, it says loss, and let's just say like sadness, right? And then, yeah, I mean, let me show you here, see that? Let's see. There we go. So, I feel that this person has had to do a lot. This, to me, this type of energy right now of potential hopelessness, and then I think that's all up to interpretation and based on your upbringing and what you have been like programmed or taught by those from your upbringing. Just hear me out for a moment. But like, I feel this is someone that's kind of had to figure a lot of things out for themselves through their own expression, and to be able to figure out their own way and their own divine uniqueness that exists outside of the matrix and outside of what is already existing. Because I feel that for who I'm speaking to, you are an energy that transcends, or at least you are discovering and acknowledging as part of the collective consciousness, as part of the same whole, that you can divinely shine your light and your divine fractals to be able to illuminate and know that everything that you desire, whether at times controversial, potentially, that just came up, to some way is shaping who you are today. Sometimes you had to learn some lessons through going through the fire, potentially, symbolically, whatever resonates for you, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously it's symbolically here, but like Phoenix energy, specifically is what's coming to mind with all this change in your foundation, birthing from the ashes, renewal after you have blocked, going back to the very beginning, as you have blocked certain energies out of your life that were no longer serving you. Skip this track here. These envious energies that weren't serving you, they were toxic energies from these burned bridges and such. Stay real, collective. Stay authentically you. And I feel that's kind of the message. The main focal point is someone that has had enough from a lot of trials in their life, that they're finally getting in tune and finding stability on knowing what they want in life. despite having burned bridges and cutting certain connections out of their life that may have been toxic, but in a way, I think they're understanding like the divine nature of sometimes what is not in balance within is something that is going to be projected externally in the whole divine realm that you live and that you interpret. And that for every action, there is a reflection of a lesson or something that is coming right back to you, collective. What are you going to take from this journey? And what are you going to fill your cup with, right? 5-5 could be significant. Again, 5 symbolizing change, baby. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see where we're at. Wow, we're like 20 minutes. That was quick. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Please, if you would like to find out any ways to support the channel, check out the affiliate links. If you decide to go for it, you know, if it's useful for you, only if it's useful for you. Some things that I use as I upload and make different videos and different things like that, including like editing tools and stuff. And I also have a school community. Please check that out in the description. You'll be able to see all that there, okay? Like, follow, comment, and subscribe. And I want to see how this works here. But I found this cool thing here. It's like a infinite portal here, okay? Make sure you stay tuned and like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Collective. I thought that was pretty cool. It's like an infinite simulation. Like, is that what we're living in? Who knows? Anyways, I love you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. We'll talk soon, okay? Ciao, mi amor. Okay, gotcha. Perfect.